Okay, our next job is to resize the ring up just to one size. Now on this packet it doesn't say what size the ring is now or what size the ring has to go up. So what we're going to do is pop the ring initially onto our mandrel, onto our triplet, slide the ring down. It says on here K1/2, so I'm going to write on the packet K1/2, and we have to go up to an L1/2, which is one size bigger. Okay, so we're just going to take this ring up one size. So the easiest way of doing that with this type of ring is to use a gem ring stretcher, which looks like this. And these have various little mandrels or little rollers really, and each one has a slight groove in it. And what we have to do is match up the groove of the ring shank to the right groove in the little roller. So what we have to do is select one of these rollers and then have a look and see how the groove of the roller matches the shank. And if that matches the shank exactly, well, then we can use that to roll with. So we'll take this out, put the machine together, slide that back in and put the pin in. Get round, there we go. Now we then get the ring and just gently place it over the centre. Use the handle to screw in a bit tighter and then just roll the shank around very gently. We don't want to go too mad. There. That's all we need to do is just roll it around. Fraction tighter and take it all the way around. We'll check that on our mandrel now. And we see the ring now is just a fraction small, comes in just over size L. So I'm going to put it back on the stretcher and just do it a fraction more. Just put it into it, hold it, and a fraction tighter, and then just move it round. Now you're only going to do it about half a size this time, just to take it up to that L1/2. All I'm going to do is take it out, turn the ring over, and try it on that side. This evens out any discrepancies whether the shank is tapering or not. There. That should be fine. Let's just check it again once more. Let's have a look. We come to there. L1/2. Spot on. So also what I'm going to do now is just tap that ring with a rawhide mallet as well, just to make sure that it is fully round. And we'll turn it over, put it back on the other side, and again, again. Sometimes what you'll find that when you've rolled it, that the shank is slightly wavy. So what we're going to do is simply pop that down on a steel block like this one and tap it down with a what they call a goldsmith's hammer. Gently doing it just to make sure that that shank is nice and straight. We'll turn it over. Back at the bench, using the bench peg, we're just going to buff these edges completely flat where we've hammered them. And for that we'll use a flat buff stick. And we'll hold it against our bench peg and we'll just gently buff the surface. Turn it over and buff the other side. Making sure that it's all nice and flat and there's no high spots, there's no low spots. Next, we'll get an inside buff stick and we'll buff the insides now. And then we'll use the flat buff stick again to get rid of some of these little marks that are on the side of the shank. And again, always following the curvature of the ring, both this direction and from side to side. I think we'll even go as far as going up to the shoulders here as well. Take out all the little marks in the shoulders, so the shank will be a completely nicely smooth, even shank all the way around with no marks, no scratches in it. Take a look at the edge, make sure it's all even. Looking good to me. Bit back here, I think. The whole idea of a repair on a piece of jewellery is to make it invisible. So when the customer picks up, they say, well, where have you repaired it? How have you done it? I can't see any marks. How have you done it? Well, that's the whole secret in repairing jewellery, is to do it invisibly. Right, let's go and polish it. With a bristle brush, just to do the insides. I find this is normally quicker to do this than to do it on the polishing motor. It saves having to take off the mops that are on there and swap them back over. There we have it. Another ring done.